Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, Sales Manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find in stock new 2023 models. And if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels. And when it gets here, you've got exactly what you want. See Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2023 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acre Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
All right, good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on Tree Country 1330 WTRE Sports. John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey here tonight. Gary?
Yes.
Where are we?
We are at East Central Dock. Usually something funky happens down here, doesn't it? When lights go out, power goes out.
All kinds of stuff is happening here.
Yeah, but, East Central kind of struggling this year, but Dave Disbro, he always finds some sort of gimmick to throw at us, and he just tries to put a monkey into the wrench and whatnot. So you never know what's going to happen down here, but it's exciting. Last conference game of the season. Greensburg can get an outright second place in the conference tonight with a win. Should they lose, it'll be them in Batesville, although we have the head-to-head, but still it'd be 5-2. But yeah, we don't want that.
In fact, Batesville, stands at, I've got it right in front of me here, stands at 16-6 on the year, Gary, and 2 of their 6 losses
to the mighty Pirates.
Yeah, just like pretty much every year.
Yeah, it's pretty much like it every year. Yes, you're right.
All right, last regular season game of the year. And, again, Pirates having a good regular season. Gary, a little better than we had predicted preseason. Let's face it.
You know what? Seems like every year Stacy Meyer and his staff put together a great ball club. And, this year you weren't at the Triton game, but we absolutely gave that one away. So that should mean we only have 4 losses. And then from everything I hear, neither one of us saw the Seton game at Richmond, but from everything I hear, we should probably not have lost that one. So that, this team should be at 3 losses.
Yeah.
But they're not.
Yep. And when I'm here, they do better. So that's what it comes down to.
Yeah. Well, I missed last week, and they got beat by Seymour. So.
All right. Well, Gary, 2 of the longest tenured coaches in the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference. Tell us a little bit about these guys.
Yeah, they're really starting to put games behind them, if you will. Stacy Meyer, he's in his 22nd overall year as a coach, 380 wins. He's going to get to that 400 win mark next year, all with most likely anyway. 380 wins, 148 losses. Just his 17th year here at Greensburg. My, how they fly by. In those 17 years, 322 wins and 92 losses. Dave Disbro, 24 years as a head coach, all of them spent right here at the helm of the East Central Trojans. He's won 331 games and 219 losses.
What? He looks exactly the same as he did 24 years ago.
He hasn't changed, has he? Yep. 331 wins, 219 losses. Again, all 24 years as the head man here at East Central.
2 of the most respected coaches. Throw Kerry Brown in there of the conference, and this is always a good one right here. They say East Central struggling at 6-15 this year. Pirates out at 17-5, and we go into sectional play next week, Gary, and we'll be at home for the sectional this year.
What a sectional!
We'll face off with South Dearborn. Tell you the bottom bracket, the bottom 4 teams in the bracket and sectional outstanding records.
Absolutely. Well, the whole conference, or the whole sectional other than Rushville, are real good. We hit, 64 sectionals, and they combine the records of all of the teams in each sectional and rank them. We are number 7 out of 64 with combined records.
Yeah, and that's with Rushville in it.
That's what I say, yeah. With what have they won? How many games? 5 games. Yep. So, anyway, on February 28th, what was that? That's next Tuesday. Is that right?
Yep.
Next Tuesday, just one game. Rushville at 5-19 will face Franklin County at 9-13 in the opening contest. That'll be the only game that night.
And that was a 2-point ball game in the regular season. Franklin County, the 2-point winner.
That's right. And then on Wednesday, March 1st, Lawrenceburg at 18-6 will square off against Connorsville at 18-4. 36-10 combined record there. That's the first game on March 1st, and the second game following that Lawrenceburg-Connorsville game will be Greensburg at 17-5, squaring off against South Dearborn at 15-8. And with the bye, and probably the easiest draw of them all.
There's no probably to it.
Yeah, Batesville, they will await the winner of the Rushville-Franklin County game. That will be on March 3rd. That'll be the opening game. And then the winner of the Lawrenceburg-Connorsville, Greensburg-South Dearborn contest will play in the second game that night. That is sectional 29, I believe 29 3A sectional at Greensburg. It's going to be a doozy.
Yeah, and Batesville's got to be pleased. Pink not only got the draw, but the 4 heavyweights in the conference, or in the sectional draw, like I said, in the bottom bracket. So 3 of them will have to be knocked out before they get to the sectional final. So
yeah, I wonder who they paid to get that draw.
I don't know.
Did I say that? I was thinking
it.
Did I say it?
It won't matter. So,
it won't matter. You're right.
There's a couple other sectionals going on. Tell us about those.
There are. At the South Ripley sectional, that's a 2A sectional. The first game on March 1st is Switzerland County at 9-14 will play Milan at 7-15. That's the only game on March 1st. And then on March 3rd, be a Friday night, North Decatur at 19-5 will square off against the host South Ripley Raiders at 11-11. I'll tell you, North Decatur, I tip my hat to them. I think they're going to win that sectional. And then Hauser, in the second game on March 3rd, will play the winner of that Switzerland County Milan contest. Hauser stands at 11-12. That's sectional South Ripley 2A. And in the 1A sectional being hosted by Edinburgh on March 1st. Let's see. Nope, February 28th. I was going to say that can't be right. February 28th, South Decatur at 11-11 will face the host Edinburgh at 13-9. That's on February 28th, Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, March 1st, in the opening contest at Edinburgh, Jacksonville 13-9 will play Southwestern 3-18 at the opening contest. And then the second game that night on March 1st, Waldron at 10-11 will face Morristown at 1-20. So, boy, there's only one team in that, 2 teams with a winning record in that sectional.
Yeah.
Awaiting the winner of that opening contest is Oldenburg at 6-15. They will play the winner of that South Decatur Edinburgh contest. So there you have it. All 3 of the sectionals of interest to us anyway. East Central, well, they'll travel across the state a little bit over to Columbus for their sectional.
All right. And then we had the girls' state championships coming up this weekend.
That's
Gary.
right, tomorrow.
We got in single-A state champions, it'll be Lanesville, number 1 Lanesville against number 7 Bethany Christian. You know where Bethany Christian's from?
No.
You don't. It's Goshen.
Goshen.
They're from Goshen. In the 2A championship, the only unranked team is LaPel, and they'll face number 2 Forest Park. Forest Park for the 2A. And in 3A, it is number 6 and number 7. Number 6 Corydon Central will face off against number 7 Fairfield. You know where Fairfield's located?
I don't.
Just south of Goshen. So there you go. Do you know where Jeter Edwards is going to play college basketball?
Goshen.
There you go.
There we go.
You got one of them right.
All right.
And for the 4A girls championship, it'll be number 3 and number 7. Number 3 Fishers will face off against number 7 Bedford North Lawrence. So good luck to those ladies, and may the best team win. Which just means we don't care who wins.
Yep,
right?
that's exciting though.
All right.
State championships, gotta love it.
Well, we're here at Greensburg at East Central. Final regular season game. We'll leave you for a minute. We'll come back. We'll talk with Stacy Meyer, head man of the Pirates, when we come back.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg. And Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
We can't win.
We're speaking with Stacy Meyer, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates. Coach, time to wrap up a good regular season, time to wrap it up on a positive note.
Let's hope so. We know our sectional draw. We play South Dearborn next Wednesday, but we got business to finish tonight, and that's conference. We can't win conference tonight. We can finish in second in conference. We've had some really good games here at East Central. It's a tough place to come in here and play. 2 years ago they beat us, so hopefully we play well tonight. Their win-loss record may not be great tonight. But it's a solid basketball team. They're going to stick 5 guys out there. They'll run a 5-out motion, really look to drive it hard at us. And then defensively, Coach Disborough always does a great job of junking it up a little bit. He'll deny this guy, play off of him. So we'll see something of that nature tonight, too, defensively from him.
Okay, very good. Second game this week, so how was your preparation like for the game?
We had North Decatur earlier in the week, had a big night that night with a lot of activities going on, and then we've had a couple days here to get ready for East Central. So it's been a short prep, but I think the kids have done a pretty good job this week getting ready.
And no concentration on the section at all these last couple of days?
You know what? And really we haven't. And we've kind of held true to the next game in front of us is what we're going to prepare for. So we will, after tonight's game, we've got tomorrow. We'll come in at 10 and start going to work on South Dearborn.
And here we are. I believe this is East Central senior night?
Yes, it is. So we'll have I'm not for sure right off the top of my head how many seniors they have, but it'll be a longer night tonight because of that.
Okay. Looking for a good one here. It's been a good regular season here so far. Coach, some final thoughts before we tip off?
Nope, should be a great basketball game tonight. And like you said, looking forward not only to tonight's game, but to get started next week in sectional play.
All right, Coach, good luck to you and the Pirates here tonight.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, those remarks from Stacy Meyer, head coach of the Greensburg Pirates, getting the Pirates ready to play here at East Central. Gary, this pregame brought to you by Tree City Brew Company. And you can reach them at treecitybrewco.com or call them at 812-663-8888. You can go to that website. You can find out they have live entertainment there. You can place your order, whatever you want to do. Place your order online. That's treecitybrewco.com.
Out there on Bear Shell Lane if you want to give them a visit.
Formerly known as?
Mancino's. Yes. Formerly known as, yep.
All right. Well, this ought to be a good one here. Getting still, like I say, East Central's had their struggles this year, but we're still at a 4A team on the road.
Yeah, they'll come out here play us well, I promise you. It will not be a runaway ball game for the Pirates, even though with that 6-15 record in front of them.
Stacy Meyer, Gary, all-time against East Central is 11-5. And I tell you what, that's good because after the 2011 season, he was 1-4, and since then has gone 10-1 against East Central.
Not bad.
So it's pretty good. So.
Yep. Yeah, we only play them one time a year. They are not in the sectional. Every other conference team is in the sectional, but not East Central. And, we used to play every conference team twice before Connorsville and Rushville joined. So
that's right.
Just one time a year. We did have a JV contest, Doc, tonight.
Oh, yeah. Tell us about that.
Well, the JV Pirates, if you were with us all year long, they struggled early. They came out of the gate 2-8. And since then, Doc, they closed out the season 7-2 for an overall 9-10 record.
I told you they're going to win tonight.
Yeah. They improved steadily over the year, and tonight was a good ball game. They led most of the way. It was tied at the end of the first quarter, kind of a slow start to the ball game, 6-6 after the first quarter. Pirates led by 3 at the half, 15-12. They extended that lead to 8 at 25-17 after 3. And at the final buzzer, they had secured a 12-point victory, 40-28 over East Central. Just one player tonight in double digits. It's kind of a quiet night. Reese Beaver, I looked down and started adding up his scores. He had 17 points. I did not realize he had that, but he played a good ball game for the Pirates and got himself those 17 points. Also playing a very good game tonight, Ethan Smith. He chipped in 9 points for the Pirates. He could have had a double-digit scoring night himself, but he missed a couple of free throws and left him at 9 points. 6 points for Anthony Edwards, 5 points for Lance Coy, all of them from the free throw line. 2 points for Caleb Wright, and rounding out the scoring, 1 point for Cy Miller. So again, 40-28, Pirate JV squad wins the game and closes out the season at 9-10.
All right, there we go. Senior night here at East Central. We've already had the festivities, so we'll get that. We've got that behind us.
Pirate JV squad, Doc. I mentioned missing a couple free throws. They were 11 for 20 from the stripe. That's not a great stat from the free throw line.
No, and still one going away. So.
Still one. Yeah, and actually, 40-28. They led by, I think they got up by 14 or 15 at one point and kind of let them back in.
I'm doing hand motions. Give me a pencil, Gary.
Gotcha.
Got it. All right. Yep, John Dooley, Gary Bailey here tonight on the call. Morgan Schofield running the tech. As always, appreciate that. And she'll not be with us on Wednesday. She's going to trust this tech to us. I don't know if we can do it. It's all new stuff, new camera, new board, new computer, and I don't know.
I get anxiety.
What is she going to be doing?
Who knows?
I'll be at the county APC meeting.
Oh, this is so much more important.
So much more
We're
fun,
talking about
too.
sectional play here, Morgan.
Oh, you know, you guys pick and choose sometimes. I will say, though, it just does
us.
say start and stop, so it's pretty clear on what to hit.
All right. We'll leave you for a couple minutes. We're going to honor America, and we'll be back for the starting lineups right after this.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
At Walters Tire, your Goodyear folks in Greensburg, you can get back up to $200 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network, which means you're covered wherever you travel. And Walters carry a fine lineup of truck and ag tires as well. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
All right, we're back with you here at East Central. Just had our national anthem, and looking good here. Pirates will be the road team tonight. Gary, they're giving the starting lineups out on the floor. Let's give them the radio audience, please.
Hey, that was a really good live rendition of the national anthem.
Yes.
Pretty good. All right, we'll start first with the hometown East Central Trojans. At one guard, a 6'1 sophomore, number 22, Carson, how are we saying that, Doc? Pazonka. All right. At a forward, a 6-foot junior, number 32, Dylan Maxwell. At a guard, a 6-foot senior, number 34, Rise Hofer. At a forward, a 6'4 senior, number 44, Cole Wheat. And also at forward, a 5'10 junior, number 50, Connor Kuhn. And for your Greensburg Pirates, at one guard, a 6'2 senior, number 12, Jeter Edwards. Another guard, a 6'2 senior, number 14, Kai Dyer. At forward, a 6'4 junior, number 24, Addison Barnes Pettit. Second forward, a 6'2 junior, number 32, Justin Adkins. And at guard, a 6'2 sophomore, number 34, Jack McKenzie. McKenzie coming off a 20-point ball game the other night. Doc, like to see him get another one of those tonight.
Yep, Josh Lee took full credit for that.
Did he?
Yes, he did.
Had him worked up and ready to go before that game started. And
you bet.
Ready to go. Let's see if he's got another one in him tonight.
Well, Pirates can win their 18th ball game of the regular season here. That'd be quite an accomplishment. And again, here at Senior Night at East Central. Played some good ball games with East Central. And like you say, and the coach made reference to it in the pregame interview, Coach David Disbro, he can kind of mix things up, like you said, junk things up. We've seen him substitute literally 40, 50 times a game.
Oh, yeah.
To try to slow the game down or interrupt the flow of the game, and he'll do whatever he needs to do.
Yeah, he tries to keep the Pirates from getting out and running. He'll slow it down. He'll substitute on nearly every dead ball and after every free throw, and just to try to slow things down a little bit here. And I'm sure we'll see much of the same MO here tonight.
All right, teams are in their final huddles here. We're ready to tip off here on our final regular season game of the year here on WTRE.
Pirates in blue, Trojans in white tonight. Easy to tell them apart.
Good guys will be in pirate blue here tonight. And bad guys in white. Go figure that. We're on the road.
Figure. All right,
so Wheat will jump center.
Final game of the regular season, and we're off.
Yep, and Pirates win the tip. Addison Barnes Pettit gets his fingertips on it, and Pirates will have the first possession here.
Is this a zone? Looks like a zone, Doc.
It is an East Central 2-3 zone. Kai Dyer splits the zone, goes to the free throw line, shoots, goes deep, won't go. Rebound off the floor. It'll go to East Central.
Got a good look, and like you say, he just split the top of that zone, went into just inside the free throw line, but unable to connect on the shot.
I'll take that shot.
Yeah, that's a good shot. Good look at it.
So this will be East Central's first possession of the basketball game. So no score within the first minute. And Pirates, go figure, line up in a man-to-man, Gary. What's the chances of that? Stolen away by Jeter Edwards, racing down court, has a man to beat, and he'll be fouled by that man. That man being Connor Kuhn.
Yep, his first foul. Teams first, games first.
So Jeter Edwards will inbound the basketball after that East Central foul. He's underneath the Pirate bucket out high to Jack McKenzie. And they're still back in the 2-3 zone, the Trojans are. Kai Dyer out high with the basketball. Addison Barnes Pettit was flashing inside. Now Adkins flashes. Addison Barnes Pettit at the free throw line. McKenzie left corner, fires a three. Got it. Yes, he did. Get him going. Just like last game, we can use that.
That's a Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer for McKenzie, and the Pirates lead 3-0.
3-0, the good guys right here. Gary, our first quarter sponsor. I'll give you a hint. If you want to do your taxes, you're going to think about these guys.
H&R Block. I got mine done the other day. Not there, but got it done. 'Tis the season.
H&R Block, first quarter sponsor here. East Central with the basketball. Pirates the 3-0 lead. Pizanka with the basketball, picks up his dribble, gives to Maxwell, dribbles in. And Hofer with the Reese Hofer with the three-pointer. It's no good. Atkins rebounds for the Pirates, gives to Kai Dyer. Dyer gets it into Atkins.
Oh, my.
In the zone.
Man, he had a wide-open shot.
McKenzie passed one up. And a bad pass. The Pirates throw a bad pass. Pizanka goes up for a layup and can't score, but they're going to call a foul, I believe, on Kai Dyer.
Yep, that'll be number one on Kai, and it'll send the Trojans to the line. Boy, that was a really bad pass. We don't see that much out of, was that Adkins that threw that?
That was Adkins had the ball in the left corner, was kind of double-teamed, and it was picked off as he outletted it.
Yeah, I just don't think he ever saw that East Central Trojan sitting there in that passing lane.
Pizanka, 59% free throw shooter, and he shows you why.
Say it again, Doc. Say it again.
He clunked that one. He is East Central's leading scorer at just shy of 15 points a game, Gary. Not a good free throw shooter. Misses both of them. Well, so here come the Pirates. 3-0 the good guys. McKenzie dribbling in. Gives to Edwards. Swings it left side to Kai Dyer. Malaba Edwards. McKenzie, cross-court pass, almost picked off. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Pirates. 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's a 3-0 Greensburg advantage. H&R Block, our first quarter sponsor. Gary Bailey, our master statistician. Morgan Schofield, our tech master. I'm just along for the ride here. So Pirates with the basketball. McKenzie on the right perimeter. Probing a 2-3 zone from East Central. McKenzie in the right corner will back it out, picks up his dribble, swings to Kai out high. 5:40 to play in the first quarter.
It's a good zone defense here. Pirates kind of struggling a little bit with it.
McKenzie with the basketball. They're going to say he traveled.
I agree. I think he did. So the Pirates turn it over for the second time here in the ball game. They lead 3-0. Just underway.
So Trojans with the basketball. Tell you what, Gary, we drove in here. They're doing some awful lot of construction down here. I don't know where they're getting their money, but
a lot of construction. Oh my!
Pazanka reverses his dribble, goes to the bucket on the left side, gets himself a layup.
That was what you call a defensive breakdown.
I can't argue that. Addison Barnes-Petta was holding the ball out high. It was swatted away from him. Greensburg's third turnover. Maxwell gives the ball to Richter. Joel Richter backs it out. Now Pazanka with the basketball. He's guarded by Dyer. Wheat out high with the basketball. Pirates in there man-to-man. Richter gives to Reese Hofer. Now Pazanka with the basketball. Pirates getting good position here. Maxwell dribbles in, kicks it to the right corner. Richter brings it out. Pazanka, long possession here from East Central. They dribble under the bucket, ball out of bounds. I think it's going to be Pirate basketball. Should be Pirate basketball. I thought they knocked it off of Maxwell, Gary. But they're going to say it's East Central basketball.
Stacy Meyer thought the same thing, but it will remain Trojan basketball right underneath their own basket.
Maybe if we go talk to him, he'll change the call. Do you think?
Call a timeout here. Officials timeout. We would like to.
And here's a foul by East Central before East Central could inbound the basketball.
Yeah, Maxwell with a moving screen. Can't do that, Doc. 4:33, we're coming up on the halfway point. It's only a 3-2 Pirate lead here.
Edwards gives to Kai Dyer. He's out high with the basketball. Swings it right side there to Jack McKenzie. Bounces it to the right block to ABP. Out to the perimeter again. McKenzie dribbling in the paint. He'll put one up off the glass. He's got it.
That's what we like to see. He's got all 5 of the Pirates' points here, coming off a 20-point game Tuesday night.
All right, McKenzie 5, East Central 2, and we are halfway through the first quarter. Trojans with the basketball. Kuhn brings it out high, he gives to Kazanka. Picked up his dribble. McKenzie guarding him. Bounce pass to Wheat, goes all the way to the bucket, misses a layup. Edwards rebounds for the Pirates. Swings it down to McKenzie, to Kai. And now Edwards, cross-court pass to McKenzie in the right corner.
Good patience here by the Pirates.
2-3 zone from East Central still. Edwards now left corner. Adkins back to Edwards. McKenzie right corner to Kai Dyer. Dribbles in, dumps it underneath. Nice pass. Couldn't finish, though, as Adkins had a point-blank layup.
Yeah, he was too close.
I have to back him out a little bit. So East Central with the basketball. Maxwell swings to Wheat. He's in the right corner. Back to Connor Kuhn. Man-to-man from our Greensburg Pirates. It's a 5-2 Greensburg advantage. 3 minutes to play in the first quarter. And Pazanka stumbles his way to the bucket. Edwards blocks a shot out of bounds. It'll stay with East Central.
Looks like Pazanka's about their only offensive threat I see on the floor, Doc, really.
I think that's pretty accurate. And as soon as we
like
say that, they get it underneath to Maxwell. Maxwell gets himself an easy layup. Maxwell scores.
I'm not sure that was him.
Was that Hofer?
No,
that was
I think it was Maxwell.
That was Maxwell.
Maxwell?
Yeah, 32.
Okay.
So Pirates with the basketball. They lead by a point. 2.5 left here in this first quarter. Kai Dyer will fire a three. No, tick the rim, no good. Wheat rebounds for East Central. And going down court underneath the bucket is Connor Kuhn. East Central resets. Wheat in the paint, picks up his dribble, ball comes loose. It's McKenzie has it for the Pirates in the paint, spins, shoots, hits the rim twice. No, Edwards boards it for the Pirates and has the ball knocked away. Letting them play, aren't they?
That was something. It had to be something.
East Central. Wheat underneath, and he'll be fouled as he goes for a layup. That'll put Cole Wheat at the free throw line. He is 71% from the year there.
Adkins will be whistled for his first foul.
Wheat's their third scorer at 6.7 a game. And his free throw is no good.
Couple of three players in for the Pirates. Tebby, Lutz, and Stringer. McKenzie, Adkins, and AVP will have a seat. Pirates lead 5-4, 1:58 to play in this first quarter. Kind of been a sloppy quarter.
Cole Wheat, one more East Central free throw attempt, and it is no good. Missed both of them. So Pirates keep that 1 point lead, less than 2 minutes to play here in the first. Lutz gives to Edwards, swings it right side to Kai Dyer.
I think you just keep on doing that, make them run from side to side, and wear them out here.
Edwards out high, back to Dyer, and he's going to say he traveled.
That's 5 turnovers already for the Pirates here in the first quarter.
It's very un-Pirate-like.
It is.
To have that many turnovers in a quarter. And East Central looking to do a substitution. They'll put Connor Kuhn on the bench. And I'm trying to see, they brought in Joel Richter. Pazanka with the basketball. Gives it over here to Richter. Now Maxwell gives to Wheat. Pazanka out high with the basketball. Pirates staying there man-to-man. And Maxwell turns, spins, shoots, scores. East Central has taken their first lead tonight, 6-4. Maxwell scores. Minute 5 to play in the first.
Oh, my goodness.
And Kai Dye tried to bounce the ball in. It's picked off. East Central in a layup attempt, and it's good by Pazanka. Pazanka scores. And East Central leads 8-5 with 50 seconds to play in the first quarter. Well, don't like the flavor of this so far, Gary Bailey.
Yep, this zone giving the Pirates a little trouble.
So Abe Tebby with the ball. Gives to Stringer. Kai Dyer with the basketball. Now Lutz picks up his dribble. Gives to Abe Tebby. Edwards out high with the ball. Back to Stringer. Still a 2-3 zone from the Trojans. 23 seconds to play. Pirates are going to play for that last shot. They trail by 3 points here. Only 5 first quarter points. Coach Disbrow out on the floor, barking instructions. 10 seconds to play. Lutz with the basketball. Swings it to Edwards. Will fire a long three-pointer. Misses. Weak side rebound comes down to East Central. They'll fling it down the court. Hits the backboard. That's it. After one pathetic quarter of play, Gary, it's East Central 8, Greensburg 5. We'll be back for more.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
And we return here. Gary, what do we got here?
Well, we got East Central 8, Jack McKenzie 5 after 1 quarter of play. Pirates really struggling with the East Central zone, getting it anywhere near the basket. And when they do, East Central really collapses, and I mean collapses hard.
Well, one of several ways to beat this zone. Go score in transition, Gary. So here we go. East Central has the ball to start this second quarter. They lead by 3 points. Maxwell outlets to the perimeter. Wheat swings it left side to Pazanka. He's cut off as he drives there by Lutz.
Lutz, good defense.
And a three-pointer up, no good. That by Reese Hofer. Back come the Pirates, and Kai Dyer goes up, and he'll be fouled.
Yep, Kai will get himself 2 Ameriprise Financial free throws. He was scoreless in that first quarter.
As was Jeter Edwards.
Foul on Cole Wheat, his first. Team's third.
Second quarter sponsor tonight. Gary, they're close by, at least when they were in Greensburg. Dyer's free throw, short.
That's the Decatur County Memorial Hospital. Quality care you want close by. I'll tell you, Doc, in the JV contest, this goal to our right, awfully cold shooting in both halves, and boy, so far it's proven that way for the Pirates as well.
Kai hits the second of those 2 free throws. Averages 18.5 a game now.
Well, he's on his way. He's got 1.
There you go. Wheat has the basketball, gives to Pazanka. Back to Wheat. In left corner, Pazanka will bring it out high, give it to Maxwell. Swings the right side to Kuhn, Wheat, right corner, dribbles the right baseline, forces his way to the bucket, and scores. Cole Wheat scores. And East Central, Gary leads 10-6. We'll fall back in that 2-3 zone. No need to come out of it, is there, Gary?
It's been very effective.
They get it to Abe Tebby, and he's fouled as he attacks. I think Wheat will be responsible, and he is. Cole Wheat on the foul.
That's his second, team's fourth. And he will come out of the ball game post-haste.
And Joel Richter back in the game for the Trojans.
He's listed at 6'1". There's no way.
Who's that?
That kid that just came in.
No, he's not. And Kai Dyer dribbles in, puts it up off the glass, hits the rim twice, no good. Rebound East Central. It's a 2-on-2 break for the Trojans. Pazanka. I'm sorry, that's Joel Richter. Now to Pazanka. He'll dribble in. As he spins, he loses the ball. There's a three-pointer from the right corner, no good by Richter. Edwards skies for the rebound, clears to Kai Dyer. Gives to Stringer. Edwards dribbling in. Right side, Dyer open for a three. Hit that.
Goodness,
it went deep, wouldn't go down.
Will not go.
Good shot. So East Central with the basketball in the 4-point lead. 2 minutes gone here in the second quarter. The Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. East Central with the basketball. Trojans are 6-15 this year. Pirates 17-5. Kuhn from the left perimeter fires a three. No. Kai Dyer rebounds it.
Throw it away.
Rebounded and tried to throw it to Jeter Edwards. There's a miscommunication there. It goes out of bounds.
Pirates with 7 turnovers already in this ball game. We're barely, 10 minutes into this thing.
Usually average probably 8 or 9 turnovers a game, Gary.
And got 7 already.
East Central inbounds the basketball. Pazanka with the basketball out high. Gives over here to Richter. Now ball on the left side to Pazanka again. Pazanka will fire a three from the left side and count it. 13-6, the bad guys here.
Pazanka with 9 points in the ball game.
Pirates still working against that 2-3 zone. 5:12 to play in the half. Kai Dyer out high will fire a three. No. And a nice rebound there by Lutz. Just went in and got it. Pirates reset their offense.
Yep, shots just will not fall here early.
Maxwell to Dyer. Lutz gives back to Kai Dyer. 4:50 to play here in the half. Abe Tebby right side to get Stringer underneath the bucket. Scores.
Hey, there you go. Go to the big man inside. Stringer with a bucket.
He's not 6'2" either. But you got the bucket.
That's right. That's what you got to do. Get that ball inside.
Trojans with the basketball. Maxwell. He's guided by Dyer.
Yeah, Trojans doing a lot of back cutting off the ball. Pirates going to have to watch that.
Pazanka with the basketball. Goes to the left perimeter. Reverses his dribble. He likes to do that. McKenzie staying in front of him. They get the ball to Kuhn. Dribbles in. Gives to Pazanka. Another three. No good. Off the rim. High rebound. Kai Dyer. Battled for that rebound, brings it down court, and lost the basketball. Started dribbling in some traffic, and between the defender and the sideline, the ball goes out of bounds.
Turnover number 8.
Gary, we're halfway through the second quarter. What do we got?
Pirates trail 13-8 here to a fired-up East Central squad.
Going to change the flavor of this game, don't we?
Somehow.
Carson Pizanka with the basketball. Gives right corner back to Pizanka again. He dribbles in, gives the ball up here to Richter. Maxwell with the ball. East Central working against the Pirates man-to-man, and Hofer will fire. Reese Hofer will fire a 3. It's no good. Addison Barnes-Pettit rebounds the miss. Back in the game, he'd done a little prime time. Now Granger Maxwell with the ball, left perimeter. Gives to Kai Dyer out high. McKenzie with the basketball. He's on the right perimeter. 3:10 to play here in this Decatur County Memorial Hospital second quarter. Pirates trying to cut into that 5-point lead, thrown away. Pirates tried to feed it to Tebby, and East Central on the break, and Pizanka scores. I tell you, make a turnover, and that's what happens. The Pirates trail 15-8, less than 3 minutes to play here in the second quarter. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
And we're coming out a 30-second timeout. Gary, what's the situation here?
Hey, Pirates are behind 15-8. We got 2:57 to play here in the second quarter. Pirates having a tough time cracking this East Central Trojan zone.
And some turnovers.
Turnovers.
Is what it's all about, and they've converted on a couple, 3 of them here.
9 turnovers already here for the Pirates, and as I said, we got 3 minutes to play in the first half yet.
So Jeter Edwards will bring the ball down court for the Greensburg Pirates. Tebby back to Edwards. Will dribble in, kick it right side. McKenzie will fire a 3 off foes. Hits the rim, no. Edwards rebounds the miss. Picks up his dribble. Clears to Jack McKenzie. 2:35 to play in the second quarter. Granger Maxwell gives to Jack McKenzie. Dribbles up the right side of the lane. Bounces it to Tebby. Goes underneath. Gave up a layup. Granger Maxwell in the paint, pushes one up and scores. We needed that.
Yes, we do. Pirates right now 4 out of 12 shooting, and they're going to do a little press here, Doc.
Yep, that's their punishment for getting behind and having those turnovers. Just over 2 minutes to play. Maxwell crosses half court, guarded there by Edwards. Spins, goes all the way up.
Oh, he traveled.
And they're going to say a foul. I thought that was a good block. And Granger Maxwell thought it was a good block, but it will be a foul on Adkins. And that'll put Richter at the free throw line. He's 73% for the year. Averages 4.5 a game. Just less than 2 minutes to play in this half, and Richter's free throw, no.
Right now, they are 0 for 5 from the stripe is East Central.
And leading by 5. Can you imagine if they were hitting these? One more East Central free throw. This one's up and missed that one too. They can't buy one.
Yeah, neither team are shooting like a varsity basketball team right now.
So Pirates with the basketball. Kai Dyer back in the game. Granger gives to Kai, will fire a 3. Get it. No, it was short. Jack McKenzie gets the rebound, however. Pirates reset the offense. 100 seconds to play in the half. Pirates trail by 5. Edwards back to McKenzie, right side Kai Dyer. Maxwell just wide to the right block, gets in the paint, puts on a good move, shoots nicely done by Granger Maxwell.
Absolutely.
Where did he get those moves? Maxwell scores, 1:24 to play here in the half. Pirates trail by 3, 30-second timeout. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
All right, there, Granger Maxwell with some moves we haven't seen this year from him. Faked one way, faked the other, went up and scored. Yeah, and trimmed East Central's lead to 3.
Yeah, he's got 4 of the 7 Pirate points this quarter, so points we desperately need.
What's the situation here now, Gary?
Pirates trail by 3. 15-12, 1 minute to play here. Another 3 on the way from Bazanka.
Carson Bazanka, a three-pointer. He's got it going on here in this first half.
Yeah, he's got 8 points this quarter, 14 for the game. Pirates ought to play a little defense against him maybe.
So Edwards bounces it to Maxwell, right corner. Back to Edwards, top of the key is Kai Dyer. East Central is shifting 2-3 zone. Dyer, top of the key still, gives to Edwards.
Yeah, Kai Dyer yet to hit a basket. He's got 1 free throw.
McKenzie in the left corner, cross-court pass to Edwards. Had to jump up to salvage it. Dribbles in, cross-court back to McKenzie.
Now he's calling for 1 shot, Coach Meyer is.
So Pirates will go into the halftime locker room with a deficit. Let's find out if we can trim it here, though. 18 seconds to play. Dyer with the basketball. Hands it to Edwards. 40 seconds to play in the half. Pirates trail by 6. 10 seconds. 9 seconds. 8 seconds. Edwards still goes on the move with 6 seconds. Gives to Kai Dyer. Dribbles in, shoots a 3 with a hand in his face.
Wow.
Got it at the buzzer.
Wow.
Boy, did we need that. Still, after 2 quarters of play, we'll go to the halftime locker room with East Central 18, Greensburg 15. We'll be back.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have questions about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
And we're back here. It is halftime here at East Central. Pirates struggling here. They trail by 3 points at halftime to East Central Trojans. It's an 18-15 Trojan advantage here. Another half of basketball to play. Gary, we've been in this position many times before.
Absolutely. Yeah, they're not going to have another half like they just had. It's not going to happen. I can tell you right now.
All right, so halftime sponsor is Stone's Farm Service, sponsoring our halftime tonight. We've got Gary Bailey, master statistician, pencil on the paper here. Gary, tell us how this panned out in the first half.
Well, it won't take long other than the turnovers. Pirates with 9 turnovers in the ball game, kind of the story of the game right now. East Central only with 3 in that first half. Shooting-wise, neither team lighting it up. East Central not doing bad. They're 8 out of 16 for 50%. And the Pirates only 6 out of 15 for 40%. It's like I said, in the JV contest, this basket to our right, both teams, Greensburg had it in the first half, they struggled. East Central shot at that basket in the second half, they struggled. So maybe it's just the basket, Doc, and the Pirates will come to life here in the second half.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it is.
Yeah, first quarter score, 8-5 East Central. They tied at 10-all in the second, so it's, as we said, 18-15. Those are the team stats. Leading all scorers, Carson Pazonka. He's got 14 first-half points here, and the Pirates going to have to find out how to stop him because I think he's their only offensive threat. There's only 2 other players that have scored. Dylan Maxwell has 2, and Cole Wheat has 2. That's it. Pirate strategy might be just to foul them every time, Doc. They are 0 out of 6 from the stripe as East Central in that first half. Over on the Pirate side, not going to take me long over there. Jack McKenzie leads the Pirates here at the half. He had 5 first quarter points, and that's what he has here at the half. 5 points. He leads the Pirates. 4 points for Granger Maxwell, 4 points for Kai Dyer, and 2 points for Bryce Stringer. And that is it. 15 points for a 17-win Pirate team, only putting up 15 points here in the first half. They are really struggling with the East Central zone. And I'm sure we've said it many, many times. I'm sure we'll say it many, many times again. Coach Meyer and his staff are usually very adept at making halftime adjustments and figuring things out. But as poorly as they played, to only be trailing by 3, I think you got to be pretty happy, really.
Yep, and like I say, Kai with only 4 points, averages 18.5. Jeter Edwards yet to score. He's a big scoring threat.
Yeah, those 4 points of Kai, 3 of those came with a hand in his face at the buzzer. So, yeah, really having a hard time getting going here.
Kai had some good shots, about 3 of them that were pretty good shots that just didn't quite go down.
Just would not fall, yep. JV contest tonight, Doc. We'll go with a positive note here. The JV squad, as we mentioned, if you're just joining us, we mentioned earlier, they started the season 2-8, did the JV squad, and then they finished the season at 7-2 for an overall 9-10 record. Almost got it back to 500, just needed one more game to do so. But they look pretty decent in the opening contest. Kind of a slow start, as I said, this basket to our right. It was 6-6 after one quarter. The Pirates led 15-12 at the half. They were up 25-17 after 3. And when the final buzzer sounded, the Pirates were ahead by 12 at 40-28. Leading the way for the Pirates, Reese Beaver with 17 points. He's the only Pirate in double digits. However, Ethan Smith darn near joined him in double digits. Ethan Smith with 9 points tonight. Anthony Edwards with 6. 5 points for Lance Coy. 2 points for Caleb Wright. And Cy Miller hit a Ameriprise Financial free throw for his 1 point. So 40-28, Pirates win the opening contest, but find themselves behind here at the halftime to the varsity, 18-15.
All right. Well, Sean will tell you that game was all in the coaching.
All in the coaching. He had it. He knew he had it. Got to give them credit, though. Like I say, they finished the season 7-2 after a pretty dismal start, so they improved steadily all year long, and that's what you want.
All right. Be with us Wednesday, and we'll be in action at Greensburg. First round of the sectional facing South Dearborn. Gary, that was a team Pirates really struggled with. In fact, they trailed through about 3.5 quarters in that ball game until they busted out and were able to win the ball game.
Yeah, what'd you say? Kai Dyer with 8, or Jeter Edwards with 18 fourth quarter points in that ball game?
Yep, 26 overall, 18 in that fourth quarter.
To salve, you think they'll guard him in that contest?
Who's that?
You think they'll guard him?
I'm sure they will.
I'll tell you what, this sectional, it's brutal. Brutal.
Yeah, and the South Dearborn guard Tiki.
30 points.
30 points.
10 3-pointers.
And 5 of those were in the first quarter.
Wow.
Just nailed that, just rained them down on us.
Well, maybe we'll start guarding him then.
Had a quick release, too. It was kind of hard to guard. But anyway, it'll be a different ball game come this Wednesday, and Pirates hope to advance and play the winner between Connorsville and Lawrenceburg.
Yep, that ought to be a decent ball game.
Yep.
Connorsville or Lawrenceburg's got a pretty good record, but Connorsville, the number 4 ranked team in 3A this week, Doc.
That's what I saw. Yeah, they've been kind of in the 12th to 15th position kind of lately, but able to advance as they just keep winning some ball games. So, in fact, they win the conference. Congratulations to Carey Brown and the Connorsville Spartans for winning the Eastern Indiana Athletic Conference.
Well,
Pirates, if they win here tonight, will be runner-up.
Yep, and I was looking at the banners earlier. I couldn't believe this when I saw it. East Central basketball team, they have not won the EIAC conference in basketball since 2011.
Yeah, well, think about that. The Pirates were the
12 and
state's
13.
only unbeaten team in 2012. In 13 and 14, they were state champions. And the only time we lost to them was 2 years ago right here, Gary.
Yep, you're right.
They had a senior-laden ball club then, and we had I think Lance Sparks was a senior that year. It was his last regular season game.
Lane Sparks.
And
boy, is he having a year up at Huntington. And they're in the top 20. I think it's Division II.
Yeah.
They're in the top 20 and in their conference tournament right now. I saw they won their opening contest. Lane had 19 points. That's about what he's averaging, I think, this year. He's up at 18 or 19 points a ball game. He's having a whale of a sophomore season for the Foresters.
The Foresters, right. Well, we got about a minute and a half to go. We'll leave you for just a moment. We'll return, and we'll be ready to start the third quarter. Pirates trailing by 3. Another half of basketball to play, and we'll be back.
At Walters Tire, your Goodyear folks in Greensburg, you can get back up to $200 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network, which means you're covered wherever you travel. And Walters carry a fine lineup of truck and ag tires as well. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
All right, halftime is over. Thanks to Stone's Farm Service for sponsoring our halftime segment. And thanks to Gary Bailey for keeping track of all the stats and points. We're ready to start the third quarter. If Gary can quit texting over there.
Nope, I'm
ready to
looking
go.
up. I'm ready. I am ready.
What are you looking up?
None ya.
Okay, none your business.
That's
huh?
right.
All right.
All right, we're underway. Doc, take it away.
All right. Jeter Edwards has the ball, walks it over half court. And let's see how East Central, are they lined up man-to-man? Nope, they're zoning. 2-3 zone. Pirates trail by 3 to start this half. Kind of an underwhelming half for the Pirates. We've seen it before. In fact, we trailed at the last ball game at the halftime. Edwards will fire a long 3. We need it. It was short. Rebound comes down. And it's Maxwell with the basketball. Fires it down court. Layup for Bazonka's no good. Wheat rebounds and puts it up in. He misses. Ball's rebounded by the Pirates. East Central had some good shots. Wouldn't go down.
Yep, a couple of shots at the basket there.
McKenzie's in the right corner with the basketball. Still a 2-3 zone from the Trojans.
I am impressed with this defense. How has this team only won 5 ball games, Doc?
And Kai will dribble the left baseline. He'll put it up, and he'll score, and he was fouled. Kai getting untracked here, and we need that.
Yeah, I'd like to get him on the move here early. That's going to be on Maxwell, his second foul. And Kai will go to the line for an Ameriprise Financial free throw in hopes of tying up this ball game.
Dyer's free throw is no good.
Gee whiz, that was way off.
So Pirates trail by a point. East Central has the basketball. We're still within the first minute of this third quarter. East Central basketball. Bazonka Reverses his dribble, loops one up, misses his layup. Kind of went one-on-one and couldn't get it done.
They've had 3 good looks here in the second half already.
Dyer spinning, putting it up, leaving it short. Ball's out of bounds. It'll go to East Central. Dyer trying to make things happen. If he gets untracked, East Central's in trouble. He only trail by 1. Trojans with the basketball. Can they shake the ball free? They got a man wide open under the bucket. They couldn't find him. The Pirates pick it off. Edwards. Oh, he throws it away. Nope, he doesn't.
It got thrown. It got tipped by East Central, but it's close to being thrown away.
Greensburg basketball.
18-17. Pirates trail just underway here, second half.
Edwards will be the trigger man. Out high there to Addison Barnes-Pettit. 2-3 zone East Central.
I wonder if there's any sectional teams here scouting this. Pirates may see a 2-3 zone in the whole sectional.
All right, it's McKenzie, 3-pointer. No good.
Geez,
we'll call it a pass to Addison Barnes-Pettit, and he gets the we'll call it a pass for McKenzie. Let's do that. Addison Barnes-Pettit is fouled as he tries to put it in, and he'll go to the line.
Cole Wheat whistled for his 3rd foul. And as you said, ABP, he's scoreless tonight. He'll have 2 Ameriprise Financial free throws upcoming.
He's been money at the free throw line this year. Let's see what he's got to offer tonight. Swish.
And it's a tie ball game, Doc. It's been a long time since we've been tied. Might have been 0-0. I don't think there's been any ties, has there?
Nope. And Pirates take their first lead tonight. Addison hits both free throws. 19-18 the good guys. Pirates full court pressure against East Central. Maxwell dribbling the ball down court. Trying to trap him. Oh, did he? I thought almost double dribbled. And Kuhn will fire a 3. Got it. His first bucket tonight. East Central retakes the lead, 21-19. Addison Barnes-Pettit in the paint. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Wheat, and Addison will foul on the rebound.
Ball will just not go through the hoop tonight for the Pirates.
Pirates generally a pretty good shooting team, but struggling with that tonight.
They're 1 out of 5 here in the 3rd quarter.
Pirates full court pressure, and they easily inbound here. Pizanka will go all the way up. He'll shoot. He'll be fouled.
It's going to be on McKenzie, I believe. Be his first foul.
Carson Pizanka, 59% from the lines missed, his only 2 free throws. Those being in the first quarter. His free throw will put him at his average, hits it. He's got 15 points tonight, leading all scorers in the ball game.
Abe Tebby's going to replace Adkins in the ball game for the Pirates.
One more free throw for East Central's Carson Pizanka. It's up and takes a lap, goes down. 16 points for EC's leading scorer.
And they're up by 4. Pirates had it tied and then took the lead at 19-18. Now they trail.
Kai Dyer left perimeter. Edwards swings it right side to McKenzie. Back to Edwards. McKenzie to Jeter Edwards. Dribbles up the left side of the paint. Gives to Kai. Fires a 3 from the left side.
Man.
No good. McKenzie, can he rebound it? There's a scramble on the floor. Who's got it? East Central has it. And they cleared over here to Reese Hofer. Goes to the right corner with the ball. Gives to Hofer, comes top of the key. Gives to Carson Pizanka. Gets in the paint, almost travels. He likes to get in there and spin. Tebby knew exactly what he was going to do and defended him pretty well. Coons gives to Hofer. Now Maxwell, top of the key. Pizanka again with the basketball. Hofer gives to Pizanka. The old Euro step, puts it up, can't get it to go, bats it out to the perimeter. East Central keeps the basketball. Euro step, also known as travel.
And East Central just working harder than the Pirates right now.
23-19 East Central. 4:35 left here in this 3rd quarter. Carson Pizanka gets the ball. He dribbled it out of bounds.
That's their 5th turnover now.
Pizanka went into the lane, did a little spin move, and the ball spun out of bounds.
23-19, East Central lead. Greensburg with the ball.
Jeter Edwards out high with the basketball. Gives to Kai Dyer. He's out high with the ball. Tebby in the paint. Loops it over to Addison Barnes-Pettit.
And in
He
one.
scores. And he was fouled. And he's woofing in. Will go to the line.
Good movement there by the Pirates. That's how you disrupt the zone.
That's exactly how you play a zone. Play against a zone.
Hofer with the first foul called on him.
Addison back at the free throw line. He just connected twice there this quarter.
Yep, this is an Ameriprise Financial free throw.
Got it.
And just like that, it's a 1-point Trojan lead.
23-22 the bad guys. Pirates in Pirate Blue tonight on the road. Final regular season game. We are halfway through the third quarter. It's a 1-point East Central lead. Reese Hofer with the basketball, guarded by McKenzie. Gives it to Maxwell. He's guarded by Kai Dyer. Pirates stay in the man-to-man. Reese Hofer guarded by Dyer.
Get on there and get a five. There we
Dyer
go.
steals it. It's a 2-on-1 break. Bounce to Addison Barnes-Pettit. Pirates lead by 1. Pettit lays it in.
Timeout, East Central.
3:41 to play in the third. Timeout. We'll be back.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
And we're back here. Gary, Pirates earned that basket there. Kai Dyer dug that out on a steal, and they got it down the court and bounced it to Addison, who got himself a layup.
Yep, Pirates only shooting 34% right now, Doc, but they find themselves with a 1-point lead.
3:38 to play in the third. Trojans have the basketball. Pirates have the 1-point lead. And this lets us...
Moving screen. That's going to be an offensive foul on Kuhn, his second, and another turnover there for East Central.
3:32 to play in the third quarter. Tebby inbounds to Edwards. He'll walk it over half court. East Central staying in that 2-3 zone now. Oh, it's thrown away. McKenzie tried to bounce it in the middle of the zone. It was picked off. Bazanka, layup, gets it. East Central has cashed in on Pirate turnovers.
Oh, goodness. Have they ever.
And they've retaken the lead 25-24. Greensburg with the basketball. Tebby gets it in the paint, scores, nicely done.
Now the Pirates are getting it down in the paint, and it's paying dividends. They lead 26-25.
Another lead change. Greensburg by 1, East Central with the basketball. Carson Bazanka gives the ball to Richter. Wheat has the ball on the left perimeter. Pirates, of course, man-to-man. Bazanka finds an opening on the left side and is fouled as he tries a layup. 2 shots for Carson Bazanka coming up.
That'll be number 3 on Barnes-Pettit.
Pirates had a little lapse in defense there, Gary.
Yes, they did.
Third quarter sponsor. Guess we better recognize that before the third quarter's over. Fry's A&W. Bazanka nails the free throw, and we're tied at 26.
Bazanka's a sophomore. And as I said, he's really their only real offensive threat, and he's making the Pirates pay.
19 points for Bazanka and a free throw coming up. And that one is short. And what is this? It's going to be a lane violation against East Central. So a no free throw. We'll put an X instead of an O there, Gary.
All righty, here we go. 26 all. What have we decided, Doc?
Not a blame thing.
Yeah, let's see if we can change that.
Pirates with the basketball. Third quarter action here. 2.5 to play. Tied up.
Boy, they are really packing this zone in right now.
Kai Dyer dribbling in, picks up his dribble, gives to Lutz. Boy, I tell you what, Coach Dave Disbro coaching it up from the sideline, isn't he?
He certainly is.
Pirates working the perimeter here.
I like it. This will wear a defense out. Just make them work, make them work, make them work.
And Tebby gets underneath, outlets to Kai. I thought he was going to fire a 3. Lutz dribbles in, and the ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with Greensburg. I for sure Kai was going to fire that thing.
I did too. So the Pirates on an extended offensive possession here, making East Central work, and they are working.
East Central outlets to Kai, dribbles into the paint, stops, pushes one up, scores. Nicely done.
Yes, it was. That was not an easy shot. He made it look easy, and the Pirates lead 28-26.
8 points for Kai Dyer. Minute 50 to play in the third. Pirates by 2. East Central with the basketball. Reese Hofer, left perimeter, guarded by Tebby. Carson Bazanka, guarded by Lutz. I agree with you, Gary. You kind of, everybody be aware of where Bazanka is because no one else can really hurt you, Gary.
Yeah, I mean, every one of them, going to hit a shot now and then, but everybody will. But by far, he's their big weapon.
Maxwell with the basketball, guarded by Tebby. Oh, I thought he traveled. He'll shoot from the right elbow, and he'll score. Was that Maxwell? It was, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, it was Hofer.
That was Hofer. So we're tied at 28, minute 7 to play here.
And another turnover for the Pirates.
So here comes East Central. A minute to play in the third. We're tied at 28. Maxwell gives to Hofer, will fire a three. It's off the rim. No rebound. Abe Tebby gets it, but a foul on East Central.
Yep, that's going to be number 3 on Kuhn. 28 all, 51 seconds to play here in the third quarter.
So the Pirates inbound the basketball. They'll give it to Lutz. He'll bring it over half court. And East Central stays in that zone. Why wouldn't they? It's been pretty effective for them here tonight. 42 seconds to play in the third. Tebby kicks it left corner to Lutz. Gives to Kai Dyer. Boy, Disbro's really coaching him up defensively, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
Lutz out high. Gives to Tebby. Edwards out near half court. Pirates will play for one here. Edwards holding the ball near half court. Nobody challenging him. Disbro barking instructions to these defensive East Central Trojans. 13 seconds left.
Pirates
11 seconds.
Pirates trailed by 3 coming into the quarter. We're tied up with 8 seconds.
Jeter starting to make a move. Will fire a three. No. Oh, it hits the guy wire. Looked like a pretty good shot, but off the rim and hit the guy wire. And East Central will have the ball with 2.7 seconds to play. Gary, this could come down to the fourth quarter.
I think it's going to, Doc. I think it just might.
Fry's A&W third quarter has 2.7 seconds left in it.
So the Pirates are going to show a little pressure here.
East Central's Maxwell get it. Will get a half-court shot off.
He walked.
He'll throw one down. A fling at the buzzer is no good after 3 quarters of play. East Central 28, Greensburg 28. We're tied. We'll be back.
Great news! Open Box Outlet is open at the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center. Not only do they make comfortable living affordable, they have constantly changing inventory with constantly changing specials. You'll want to go back often. Open Box Outlet features furniture for inside and outside. Open Box Outlet is family and veteran owned and operated. Find them in the Greensburg Commons Shopping Center or online at shopopenboxoutlet.com.
Flooring so beautiful, so exciting, it looks as though it were designed for your home alone. That's your dream of what your home should be. And when you visit Levenstein's Abbey Carpet, you'll know it's a dream come true. Discover the latest in flooring and carpeting expressions, made affordable. When it comes to selection, Levenstein's offers all types of flooring designed to blend with your living. You can depend on a professional, experienced sales staff, free estimates, and expert installation. Special financing is available. Levenstein's Abbey Carpet on East State Road 46, Greensburg.
All right, we'll start this fourth quarter. Gary, give us an update.
Yeah, East Central will have the ball to open up this fourth quarter. And what have we decided? Absolutely nothing. 28-28 after 3 quarters. Pirates trailed by 3 at the half. It is now tied. Pirates 5 out of 11 that quarter. They're 11 for 26, 42% for the ball game, Doc.
Yeah, whoever loses this ball game, Gary will say, we should have won that.
Yep.
We were there. We should have won it.
11 turnovers in the ball game here for the Pirates.
Yeah, 9 of them were pretty early, though, weren't they?
They were.
Maxwell, a three-pointer, counted for East Central.
Goodness. Might not be your night if hitting those kind.
5 points for Maxwell, and just like that, East Central takes that first lead here in the fourth quarter. Lutz dribbles right baseline. He'll go up. He'll be fouled. Are they going to stay on the floor?
They are going to say it was on the floor. I can't disagree with that. That's going to be number 4 on Kuhn. And he will come out of the ball game with those 4 fouls. ABP back in. Bryce Stringer will take a seat. Pirate ball right under their own basket here. They trail by 3.
Napoleon State Bank, our fourth quarter sponsor. They feed it to Kai. He's blocked as he goes up for a shot. And Kai, in frustration, tried to steal the ball, could have fouled. Coach Stacy Meyer looking at the official like, how could you not have called a foul on Kai's shot? He's asking him about it. Not getting the right answer, though, is he, Gary?
No. Won't get an answer he likes anyway.
So anyway, East Central with the basketball in the 3-point lead. Still within the first minute of the fourth quarter. Sponsored by the Napoleon State Bank. And ball, is it stolen? It's knocked away by Edwards. East Central able to get it back, however.
They're just beating us to every ball.
Zonka, a 3. Oh, my goodness, he hit it.
It's these guys are on fire. That's just all there is to it. Game of their lives right here.
So we came into the fourth quarter tied. East Central hits a couple threes, and they lead by 6. Pirates are going to have to work for this one. And there's a foul. This will go against Pizanka. He tried to steal the ball from Jeter Edwards.
Just number 1 on him. Maxwell will come into the ball and he'll replace Lutz.
6:48 to play. Greensburg trailing here by 6.
Are we in the bonus, Doc? Yeah, we are in the bonus. That may help us. Pirates over the season so far have been pretty good at the line tonight. So-so tonight.
Jeter Edwards, an 85% three-throw shooter, and he's not scored yet tonight, Gary.
Well, he's due, and he's got it.
Trims the EC lead to 5.
5 out of 7 tonight from the line for the Pirates, so that's not bad.
One more Jeter Edwards free throw. And this one rims out. East Central with the ball in the 5-point lead. Wheat with the basketball, right corner, dribbles right baseline. Tebby bellies him up.
Oh, he traveled. Come on! How do you miss that one?
Well, they did.
Jiminy Christmas.
Wheat travels. He gets a layup, but he traveled to get there. No call. 36-29, East Central by 7. Kai Dyer, a 3, swish.
Wow, that was a long 3 for Kai Dyer.
Needed that
Jiminy
one.
Christmas.
30-second timeout. East Central 36, Greensburg 32. We'll be back.
This is Michelle Galk with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
And we're back, Gary. What do we got?
Well, Pirates trying to hang in there. They're down 36-32, 6:19 to play in this ballgame. Kai Dyer just hit a rainbow 3 from deep to bring it to within 4 points here at 36-32. Plenty of time to go in this ballgame. 6:19 to play.
Trojans with the basketball. These teams both trying to end their regular season on a positive note here, going into sectional play next week. Pirates look to trap. Oh, I thought he stepped over the in-line there. Pirates scrambling to trap. Wheat dribbles left baseline and scores. Gary, that happens a lot when you try to trap. They give up an easy layup.
Yep. Back to a 6-point Trojan lead.
Chebby gives the ball to Kai Dyer. Fires a 3 from the left side, no good. Granger Maxwell rebounds it. Kicks it right side to Addison Barnes-Pettit and throws it away.
Throws it right to an East Central player.
Richter with the pickoff for East Central.
Pirates, plenty of time. They don't need to get hurried here. And I think they were hurried on that possession.
Maxwell holding the ball out high. Kai Dyer closing the distance on him. Reese Hofer now. Pizanka a 3.
Good night.
East Central by 9 points, Gary.
They are 5 for 5 here in the fourth quarter is East Central.
Edwards gives to Dyer. Back to Edwards. He'll fire a three. Yes. Had to have it.
And like that, it's a 41-35 East Central lead.
And there'll be a foul on the inbounds here.
Going to be on Maxwell, his first.
Jack McKenzie will come in and replace Addison Barnes-Pettit for the Pirates. Connor Kuhn will come into the Trojan lineup, and he'll replace Joel Richter. Kuhn will be the inbounding man. Pirates will play full court pressure here, and they inbound the ball to Pizanka. Maxwell with the basketball, and what do we have here? A timeout, East Central. Pirates able to kind of trap him in the backcourt and force the timeout. We'll be back, 4:47 to play. Pirates trailing by 6.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
All right, back with you here, Gary. What's the situation?
Pirates trail 41-35, 4:47 to play in this game. Pirates really, Doc, have never, ever really gotten untracked in this ball game. This East Central defense has really clamped them down.
They're able to come back and tie it and actually take a very small lead. East Central opened the fourth quarter with a couple threes, and Pirates are still struggling.
Everybody for East Central's hitting right now. They're 5 for 5, including 3 3-pointers here in the fourth quarter.
East Central with the basketball. Pirates remain man-to-man.
Oh, he put it on his hip. God.
Puts up a layup, and throws it out of bounds.
Well, Pirates got a break there, I guess. 41-35, they trail. 4.5 minutes to play in this game. Dribble down the middle. They got a wide open lane there.
McKenzie swings it right side to Kai. Back to McKenzie. Back to Kai Dyer. Now Jeter Edwards with the basketball. Kai, a three. In and out. No. Wheat rebounds for East Central. It's a good shot. Maxwell gives to Reese Hofer. Maxwell dribbles right baseline, and he's cut off there. Alex ball's knocked free. Can East Central save it? They can. So Wheat has the basketball, gives to Pizanka, goes to the left side, goes a little too deep. He's fouled by the Pirates.
That'll be number 2 on McKenzie. And Pirates still have one more to give yet before they, let's see, is that right? 1, 2, 3. One more to give before they're in the bonuses, East Central. 41-35, Pirates trail. We're under 4 minutes to play.
Kuhn will inbound for the Trojans. Does to Pizanka, fires a three from the left. Way short. Ranger Maxwell with the board.
That's their first miss in the quarter.
And ball tipped away. Jeter tried to get it to Kai. It was tipped. It'll stay here with the Pirate Blue. 41-35, East Central leading with 3:36 to play. Jeter Edwards out high. 2-3 zone from the Trojans. Tebby with the basketball. Swings it to McKenzie. They get it inside deep to Tebby. He's bumped, no call. Ranger Maxwell goes in. Euro step. He has it blocked from behind. And they trap Maxwell. He gets the ball out to Kuhn. Pizanka has the basketball. Goes to the left corner. 3:09 to play. Gary, things are starting to get a little dicey here.
Yeah, they're going to have to start hurrying things a little.
Pizanka out high with the ball. Granger Maxwell on him. Pizanka left side. Gives to Wheat. They bounce it inside. Ball comes loose.
Pirates cannot get a loose ball.
Connor. And ball goes out of bounds. It'll stay with the Trojans. Play getting a little sloppy, but Pirates need that basketball.
They just cannot get a loose ball. East Central is beating them to every single 50-50 ball.
Connor Kuhn, the inbounder. Looks, gets it into Pazanka. The little chicken wing puts up a shot. It scores.
Who was that, Doc?
Pazanka.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
It was 32. Maxwell.
Okay. All right, Maxwell then.
That's what the scoreboard is flashing anyway.
All right. Kai Dyer tries to make the move in traffic. Ball comes loose. Back the other way is Hofer. He scores. Reese Hofer scores. And Pirates trail by 10 with 2:14 to play. Edwards gets in the paint. Backhanded layup.
And the ball just
wouldn't go
not.
down. Gets his own rebound. Puts it up. It won't go. Tebby puts it back. It won't go. McKenzie has the basketball. He puts it up and scores. The Pirates are working for it. 1:58 to play. Less than 2 minutes. Pirates trail by 8. Timeout on the floor. Full timeout. We'll be back.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
And we're back with you, Gary. What do we have here?
Yeah, Pirates came into this final quarter tied 28-all, but East Central on a 17-9 run here in this fourth quarter to take a 45-37 lead.
Trojans with the basketball stolen by Abe Tebby of the Pirates. His layup's no good, but he's fouled. Pirates applying full court pressure was able to steal the inbounds pass. Abe Tebby to the free throw line.
Yep, that'll be a Ameriprise Financial 2 free throws coming up for Abe Tebby. That foul on Pazanka, just his second.
Yep, Tebby 29% on the year, and it goes south of that because he just missed that free throw.
Pirates down by 8, 1:54 to play. One more Ameriprise Financial free throw for Abe.
Hits the second one. Pirates trail by 7, as Gary said. Pazanka has the basketball. They'll try to trap him. Ball comes loose. Can the Pirates get it? Granger Maxwell has it on a tie-up.
It'll be our ball.
Possession area to the Pirates, so East Central turns it over twice.
Now, can the Pirates hit some baskets? That's the question. They are woefully cold from the field here tonight.
They're going to try to get a little moisture off the floor here. As there was a mad scramble on the for the ball. 1:48 to play. Pirates trail here by 7. Boy, they attacked the bucket with a vengeance the last possession, though, Gary, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Pirates right now at 40% from the field. 14 out of 35. They need some shots to start falling.
Pirates ready to inbound the ball. Okay, we're in play. Kai Dyer will cross half court. Zone still here from East Central. Dyer left corner with the basketball. He'll kick it to the right corner. Edwards will fire a 3. He got it! Jeter Edwards.
That's his second Dorflinger Insurance three-pointer of the quarter.
4-point basketball game with a minute and a half to play. Ball comes loose. Can McKenzie save it? Yes, Kai Dyer has the ball. Goes to the floor.
Oh.
Timeout, Greensburg. 1:19 to play. Pirates trail by 4 and have the ball. We're going to leave you for a short one. We'll be back.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's Used Car Superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's Used Car Superstore.
Gary, since when do Trojans do tomahawk chops?
I was wondering that. I was wondering that just a second ago. This is the second time they've done it here this quarter. Yeah, I don't know. That's a new one on me. Stacy Meyer, Coach Stacy Meyer, rallying for the foul before that timeout was taken. He didn't get one, but Pirates have forged their way back into this thing. They were down by 10 points just a few seconds ago. They now trail by 4, 45-41, and they have the ball.
Pirates able to dig out a couple steals. Tell you, they really worked for those steals, too. Those were not easy.
They've been working hard.
So Greensburg will have the basketball. Abe Tebby will be the inbounder from the sideline right in front of us.
Yeah, Tebby, Dyer, McKenzie, Maxwell, and Edwards into the ball game here for Greensburg. 1:19 to play. Doc?
Napoleon Bank State. It's the Napoleon Bank's fourth quarter, all right?
the Napoleon State Bank fourth quarter.
That's just what I said. Dyer with the ball.
Pirates
gives to Edwards.
Pirates got to move it.
Almost, and it is thrown away. Bad pass by McKenzie, and Hofer has the basketball. He calls timeout. 58
As he traveled, he calls timeout.
All right, we're going to leave you for 30 seconds. Pirates trail by 4. We'll be back.
At Walters Tire, your Goodyear folks in Greensburg, you can get back up to $200 in mail-in rebates on the purchase of 4 select Goodyear or Kelly tires when you use your Goodyear credit card. And Walters Tire is part of the Goodyear Service Network, which means you're covered wherever you travel. And Walters carry a fine lineup of truck and ag tires as well. Walters Tire, 220 West Main in Greensburg, phone 812-663-7551.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Walters Tire and Morning Breeze Healthcare and Retirement Community.
All right, Gary, it's painful to watch the Pirates work so hard. Of course, he didn't have his headphone on. Painful to watch the Pirates work so hard to dig out to make out a steal and then just throw it away.
Yeah, that's been kind of the story of the game. They've got 15 turnovers in this ball game, and many of them led to direct scores by East Central. That one did not, but yeah, you cannot throw it away with a minute to play down by 4.
58 seconds to play. Trojans with the ball and the 4-point lead.
Well, this is an odd setup here.
Pirates, Gary going to have to gamble, I believe. They bounce the ball in there to Bazanka, and he's fouled. And again, not a good free throw shooter, even though he's their leading scorer.
Well, he's not on the line yet. Pirates had 1 to give. So 56 seconds to play. Pirates trail by 4. East Central has the ball.
Connor Kuhn inbounds the basketball, right corner to Maxwell, and he's fouled. Edwards tags him.
So Maxwell will go to the line. He has not been to the line tonight.
63% free throw shooter.
The high pressure 1-and-1 here for Maxwell. He's a junior for the Trojans. And the Trojans will pull everybody out, so the Pirates will get a rebound on a miss. He's not going to miss tonight. He's on fire.
One more Maxwell free throw.
He's
5-point East Central lead.
8 points in the game, 6 of them here in this fourth quarter.
And second one rims out. Pirates with the ball, 52 seconds to play. They get the ball to Kai Dyer. He'll fire a 3. Got it.
Boom.
Yes, he did. It's a 2-point basketball game, 40 seconds to play.
Oh,
he said, I thought he traveled, and they didn't catch it. Did you see what I saw?
Yes.
Did you see what I see? So that'll put Maxwell at the free throw line. 37.5 seconds to play.
Pirates have cut it to 2 points. Now the real high-pressure free throws for Maxwell.
Maxwell was just there. hit 1 out of 2. This free throw is no. Pirates have the ball. 36 seconds to play. It's a 2-point deficit here for Greensburg.
They're going to play a box and one here on Dyer.
Lutz a 3, leaves it short. Rebound.
Oh, they had the rebound and let it go.
East Central with the ball, and there'll be a foul on Greensburg.
Pirates had the ball. 2 people crashed and knocked it out of each other's hand.
21 seconds to play. East Central at the free throw line. 1 and 1.
Who's back there? Maxwell again. Yeah, he's probably going to feign an injury, and so they can sub in their best free throw shooter.
Well, he struggles his way to the free throw line here.
Come on.
And he's not sure what he's doing here. He's acting like he's injured before he toes the free throw line.
Come on. Yep, Disbro wants to sub.
East Central by 2. Maxwell at the free throw line saying he can't do it.
Come on.
When he's holding his thighs like he's cramping, that's what he's claiming anyway.
I always think about that one girl rugby player that got her nose broke and fixed it on the field and kept playing. So
yeah, rub a little dirt on it.
Yeah.
And that'll bring Richter in. He's their best free throw shooter.
What did I tell you? What did I tell you? So it won't be Maxwell. It'll be. He is scoreless. He's 0 for 2 from the line.
And misses.
Hey, all right.
Pirates have the ball. 20 seconds to play.
Slow
They're down by 2.
Plenty of time here. Plenty of time.
Dyer.
Oh, that's a foul.
Dyer. Oh, yeah, he sure was.
Yeah.
So Kai Dyer will go to the line with 15 seconds left. If he can hit twice, we're tied.
Is that their 9th or 10th foul? 2 shots. 2 shots, Doc.
Kai Dyer.
He's 1 for 3 all tonight, so he's due.
Missed the free throw. East Central rebounds. Pirates foul. Wow.
Pirates just have shot themselves in the foot all night long.
They've not shot well. They've turned the ball over.
Cole Wheat to the line. He's not. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Is it a 1-and-1 or 2?
Timeout, Greensburg.
2 shots.
Gary, let's stay with us on this one. There's 13 and a half seconds to play. East Central at the line. If they miss one of these, we still got a chance to tie the game.
Absolutely. And get a foul on a three-pointer, we can win it. As I said, Wheat, he's got 6 points, but he's 0 for 2 from the stripe tonight. Those were way back in the first quarter. Little different situation right now.
I didn't know Trojans were an American Indian tribe. I didn't know
me neither. Carson Pazanka, he's been the story for East Central. 25 points to lead all scorers in this ball game. He's got 4 three-pointers in the ball game. Kai Dyer's come to life a little bit here in the second half. He's up to 15 points to lead the Pirates.
So we'll come back with the Trojans at the line. Cole Wheat. Wheat, Gary, is 71% from the line.
Well, he's
this
due.
year.
He's due then because he missed 2 earlier. He's got two opportunities at it.
So here we go. We need him to miss at least one of these shots. 2 of them would be great. Wheat's first free throw is up. He got it.
That's a big one. Pirates trail by 3, 13 and a half seconds.
One more Cole Wheat free throw. This could make it a 2-possession game. Make it really tough for the Pirates to have a chance. It's up. He hits. Jeter Edwards racing down court. He'll pull up for a long 3. Misses. Ball hits the court. East Central has the basketball. 4 seconds left. Trojans are going to win this. Tough night here tonight for the Greensburg Pirates.
Yeah, they started cold and just really stayed that way.
Coach Stacy Meyer shakes hands with Coach David Disbroche. Handshakes lines comes out. Pirates fall tonight 48-44 to East Central. The Trojans advance to 7-15. Pirates fall to 17-6. And we'll leave you for a few minutes. We'll tabulate the stats. We'll come back and have a very brief conversation with Coach Stacy Meyer, and we'll be back.
Hello, this is Ty Fleetwood, sales manager at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, located at 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana. I want to invite you to visit us at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick. We are here to help you with all your new or pre-owned purchases, as well as all your service and parts needs. We have Greensburg's only drive-in service lane and home of the free oil changes for life with the purchase of a new vehicle. That's right, it's free with Fleetwood. Stop in, from sales to service to parts, to see what's new and give us an opportunity to earn your business. As always, thank you for shopping at Fleetwood Chevrolet Buick, 950 North Michigan, Greensburg, Indiana.
Sports on WTRE being brought to you in part by Fleetwood Chevrolet and Decatur County REMC.
Got the new car itch? Well, be sure and check out the folks at Acre Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram. There you'll find in stock new 2023 models. And if you don't see exactly what you want, order it. Select the exact color, accessory package, engine, tires, and wheels. And when it gets here, you've got exactly what you want. See Tony DiLoretto, Dan Rubel, Kevin Milburn, or Josh Camplain for your new 2023 Chrysler Dodge Jeep or Ram today. Acre Automotive, 1407 North Lincoln in Greensburg.
This is Michelle Gauck with Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep. With over 30 years of experience in the car business, we know the key to success is providing superior customer service before and after the sale. At Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep, service is not just a promise, it's a guarantee. We have a trained, low-pressure sales staff ready to serve you. We have a service department with Chrysler-certified technicians with years of experience and all the latest diagnostic equipment. Service before and after the sale. Why go anywhere else? Please visit us at Batesville Chrysler Dodge Jeep or online 24 hours a day at BatesvilleChryslerDodgeJeep.com.
We all make preparations for our family's well-being in case of an accident or job loss, but it's just as important to plan ahead for the inevitable, to record and communicate our end-of-life wishes to help ease the stress and emotional burden on our families. Helping our neighbors plan ahead with no cost or obligation is what Gilliland Howe Funeral Home does best. Planning your own funeral arrangements in advance is one of the greatest gifts you can give your loved ones. It can help eliminate guesswork for your family, and with our complimentary assistance, it's actually very simple to do. Give us a call at Gilliland Howe Funeral Home, 812-663-8341.
Sports on WTRE, brought to you in part by Hamilton and Tebby Law Office in downtown Greensburg and Decatur County Recycling. Do you have a question about recycling?
How do I dispose of sharps? Can glass and plastic bottles be recycled? How do I dispose of tires and household hazardous waste? Is there somewhere I can take my recyclables? Those are questions for Decatur County Recycling. You can find more online at www.decaturcountysolidwaste.com. Decatur County Recycling, assisting the community in reducing the amount of material taken to the landfill.
Striving to be the best in the classroom or in their sport makes up a student athlete. Buy Right Auto has the same goals. Treating our guests to the best buying experience is the goal line. Beat the buzzer and come to Greensburg's used car superstore, Buy Right Auto, 920 North Michigan Avenue. Experience the great service from our team. Can't make it in? Call in your play to 812-662-9922. Buy Right Auto, Greensburg's used car superstore.
All right, it's a final here tonight at East Central. Pirates did not play well here tonight. Of course, Stacy Meyer will come up, and I'm sure he'll agree with that. It was East Central taking the win, 48-44 over Greensburg. And again, East Central, 7 wins, 15 losses on the season. Pirates conclude the regular season, still a good regular season, 17-6. It'll be all about turnovers. East Central cashing in on turnovers. Pirates have a little trouble crashing through a 2-3 East Central zone defense. Comes down to making some shots in the end, some free throws and threes, and it was East Central taking the win. And Gary, they just played better than the Pirates tonight.
Yep, they played harder. They played more physical. They beat the Pirates to nearly every single 50-50 ball. They worked their tails off on defense. Hey, they did what they had to do to win this ball game. They just wanted it, I think, a little bit. I hate to say it. I think they wanted it more than the Pirates wanted it tonight.
Yep, they sure played like it.
Yep.
Pirates played hard in desperation in the end, but just couldn't dig out. We entered the fourth quarter all tied up at 28. East Central a couple threes to start that fourth quarter, and Pirates could never dig out of that.
Yeah, Gary. They hit their first 5 shots. They were 7 out of 8 in that fourth quarter was East Central, Doc.
Wow.
So, they scored when they needed it most.
All right, Gary, you've got the scorebook. Gary Bailey is our master statistician. In fact, he's licensed, he's certified, he's registered, he's accredited, he's bonded. He's the real deal. Gary,
there you go.
Tell us what happened here.
All right, well, 48-44 East Central on top of the Pirates here to close out the regular season. That gives the Pirates a tie for second place in the conference with Batesville. I hate saying that, but that's the way it ends up here tonight. Each Batesville and Greensburg 5-2 in the conference. Now Greensburg holds the head-to-head, but it doesn't count anyway. So 48-44. Turnovers, story of the ball game for the Pirates, 15 of them here tonight, and I think nine of those were before the halftime, so 9 in the first, 6 in the second, 11 for East Central, many of those late in the ball game when the Pirates really jacked up the defensive pressure. Shooting-wise, Pirates cold all night long. They stayed cold. East Central really, as I said, 7 out of 8 in the fourth quarter. To finish the game, 18 out of 33, 55%. A team shooting nearly 60% on the Pirates. It's just doesn't happen very often, but it happened tonight. Pirates were 16 out of 39 for 41%. We'll start with the East Central side of the ledger, and Carson Pazanka, he was just better than everybody else on the floor tonight. He scores 25 points to lead the East Central Trojans, and he leads all scorers with that. He hit 5 twos, he hit 4 threes, he was 3 out of 5 from the stripe. One other Trojan in double figures, Dylan Maxwell. He scores 10 points, 6 of those in the fourth quarter. And is that right, 6? Let's see. 3, 5, 7. No, that can't be right. Anyway, I got him for 10. Check me on that, Doc. But anyway, 8 points in the books for Cole Wheat, 4 points for Rise Hofer, and 3 points for Connor Coon. He hit a big three-pointer early in that third quarter to spur them on in their early third quarter run. For the Pirates, just one player tonight in double digits. That's Kai Dyer. He scores 14 points, 6 of those in the fourth quarter, so comes up a little bit shy of his season average. He was scoreless in the first quarter, so he scores 14 in the final 3, but wasn't enough to get the Pirates over the edge. After that, a little bit balanced. 3 players tonight with 7 points for the Pirates. Jeter Edwards with 7, Addison Barnes-Pettit with 7, and Jack McKenzie with 7. 4 points for Granger Maxwell, 3 points for Abe Tebby, and 2 points for Bryce Stringer. Pirates got their 44 points on 10 two-point baskets. They had 6 Dorflinger Insurance three-pointers, and they were only 6 out of 12 from the stripe, 50%. That's 2 games in a row where they haven't shot just real well from the free throw line, and leading up into those last 2 games, they were very good. 48 points for East Central on 12 twos, 6 threes. They were 6 out of 15 from the stripe.
All right, joining us here post-game is Coach Stacy Meyer of the Pirates. Coach, tough ball game here, hard-fought ball game. Hey, congratulations to EC. They earned the ball game. Your thoughts on the game?
I think you just said it, John. I think they wanted it more. They played with more urgency tonight. We didn't shoot the ball well early, which I thought really affected us. They beat us to all 50-50 balls. Rebounding, we were looking at the officials for fouls, so it is what it is. I just thought they played a lot harder, and we had another game. I don't even know how many 22 Pazinka had. He's their best player. I know he led them in scoring. Gary, how many did he end up with?
25.
25, which is above his average, but he's their best player.
Yeah.
So we give 25 up to their best player. And we just didn't respond when some adversity was thrown at us. So, again, in the big picture, this wasn't for a conference championship. You hate to end your regular season on a note like this where we just didn't play very well. We didn't execute very well against the zone. And, what is South Dearborn going to go do to us? We don't know. It's sectional play. Last game, which was very successful for them, they chased Kai. They switched screens. They play very aggressive. So kind of very similar to East Central, I think. Yeah. We can't allow them to be the aggressors. If we do, we'll have to swallow an L, and that'll be our last game of the year. So hopefully we can rebound. We're going to come in tomorrow, and now our focus is totally on South Dearborn.
Yeah.
Excuse me. This week I always think is hard. We played North, which is a county rival game. That's unusual, but it got pushed back and played okay to win the basketball game. Then I just thought tonight we have a little bit of a letdown. So now our focuses can go towards South Dearborn, and hopefully we can step up.
Yeah, had an unusual amount of turnovers, and East Central cashed in on those turnovers.
Absolutely. Our decision-making against that zone was not real good. I just thought it put us on our heels. How many times we could have driven gaps to get two to guard you. We just didn't. I thought our guards just sat there with the basketball over their head waiting for things to happen as opposed to making good things happen. So, you know, again, I give East Central a ton of credit. It was very, very effective. Their 2-3 zone was on us. They affect us. They hit shots when they had to, hit free throws when they had to. So great game plan on their end, and hopefully we can learn from it and move forward.
Yeah. What was your message to the Pirates in the locker room post-game, Coach?
It kind of just what we're talking about. I'm disappointed on our effort more than anything. You know, and the execution was not good, but sometimes you can't control if you make shots or not. What you can control is how we're going to execute defensively, and again, getting to 50-50 balls, rebounding. Those are effort-related things, and I thought East Central was better than us tonight. And like you said, against that zone, we had some really bad turnovers that led to direct points on their end. Yeah, I give them a lot of credit. I give East Central a lot of credit.
Yeah, and despite all that difficulty, we had our chances. But we come down, we miss some free throws, they make some free throws, and sometimes that's all it takes.
It is. And you know, you climb that mountain, and a lot of times you flirt with it, but you just can't get over it, and that was us tonight. Yeah. We cut it to 2. They're late with a chance to tie, and we didn't. So, you know, we have to be better in all aspects. But it's frustrating, the effort-related stuff, because I can take not shooting well on the road. That happens. My goodness, they're zoning. We really didn't look to get to the rim. Even though they were zoning, we didn't look to attack and get to the rim. We settled for jump shots. And, you know, you on the road when you're not hitting, you have to adjust. And we just didn't do a great job of that tonight.
Gary?
Yeah, let's put this one to bed and move on. But JV, you know, they started the season 2-8, and they closed the season at 7-2.
Yep. They did an outstanding job. And tonight, would they win? Did they win their last 3, Gary? I don't know. It's.
Let's see here. They won. Did you guys beat Seymour? I didn't get to go to that game.
Varsity didn't. I don't know what he did. It's a great question.
I wasn't at that one, so I don't know.
But they improved.
I think they did.
And that's what you want from a basketball team. As the season progresses, you get better, and I think that they have. We had like Smith. You know, the freshman season ended. We were able to bump him up, and he's getting some good minutes that hopefully down the road is going to pay off for us at the varsity level.
Yeah, very good. So, well, sectional play coming this Wednesday. Hope this will put some fire in the belly of the Pirates to start sectional play.
I think it will. You know,
it's always how you respond, as you always say.
It is. It's how we're going to handle a little bit of adversity. And like I said, in the big picture, this was not for a conference crown. It was a game we wanted to win and wanted to play well on the road, and just didn't happen. So, like I said, tomorrow morning we practice at 10, and we're going to clear everything, try to hit reset, and move forward.
All right, very good. Coach, we'll see you for last coach's show tomorrow morning, and we'll be with you, of course, in sectional play on Wednesday.
Okay, sounds good, guys.
Right. That's Coach Stacy Meyer. The Pirates Gary said everything we wanted to say, and he said what you said.
I said a lot of those things.
You said exactly. You said all those things, Gary. In fact, about they wanted it more, and you rarely hear a coach say that, but it's exactly what he said.
Yeah, he said they wanted it more. They beat us to every 50-50 ball. I said that.
Yep.
They hit shots when they had to hit them there in the fourth quarter. So
Gary, you could be the coach.
I
should be the coach.
I should be the coach.
If he gets sick, we'll just plug you in right there. It'll be no difference.
And the JV did beat Seymour. I got notice from June Rigney on that. So yeah, they finished well. I'm proud of the JV squad because they did not look good early in this season, and to close it out at 7-2 to end 9-10, that's pretty good.
Well, regular season is over. We'll start sectional play Wednesday. Again, our final coaches show tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. Tree City Lube. Gary Bailey will be your. No, I guess I'll be your host.
I'll be halfway to Terre Haute by the time you go on the air.
You're going to be officiating.
No, I'll be at Terre Haute. I got to be at Terre Haute at 8 o'clock. So
you'll be officiating some tennis for sure. So.
Yeah.
So anyway, Pirates again dropped tonight 48-44. They conclude their regular season 17-6. That's still more than respectable.
Yep.
East Central advances to 7-15. And, of course, tune in tomorrow morning, 8 o'clock. We will be broadcasting live that final coaches show from Tree City Lube on Main Street. You can listen to us several ways, AM 1330, FM 104.3, WTREradio.com. Thanks to all our sponsors. We sure appreciate each and every one of you. The views expressed by these announcers are not necessarily the views held by WTRE ownership and management.
But they should be.
WTRE is locally owned and operated by Sandy Bittiger, Mark Gravely, and Kathy Versman. I'm John Dooley alongside Gary Bailey, Morgan Schofield running the tech here tonight. And that's it. Pirates fall here tonight. They still have a great regular season.